flags running around.
Just the fact that they go and chant in a really crazy way and scream when you don't agree with them, all this psychotic attitude.
We're both talking about the far outsiders, and that's what I have an issue with. I have the same issue with the liberals who do all those things. I'm talking about the outliers. Those are the ones I have an issue with.
What do you mean liars? I don't know.
Outliers, like they're not the norm. I don't think the normal person who voted for Trump is like that, and I also don't think the normal person who voted for Biden is like that. I personally didn't, but whatever. So I'm saying we're both talking about the small majority that takes the big light.
That these cities then who have these massive LGBTQ parades and things like this, and they're completely inundated with rainbow flags everywhere, this type of thing, would that be propaganda you would consider divisive?
It's about divisive. Divisive is a word, right? Like I believe.
Yeah, I'm aware it's a word.
No, like the word that I'm stuck on, I should say.
Oh, okay.
Because I do think that like when we didn't have the rights we have now, I understand why the LGBTQ parades and things were a thing. So I do believe if I say that there can be a LGBTQ parade and stuff, there could be a Trump parade or whatever. I think it's just an issue.
But isn't it just as divisive, I guess, is my question.
It's more divisive. A lot more.
I wouldn't say more. I would say equally. I would say they both have their equal parts.
I'll just grant it with equal here, just for the sake of it.
But I get what you're.
But if the argument is like, you're all decked out, you got the Trump truck, you know what I mean? It's got the Dixie horn on it.
One's
right?
politics
It's got like the whole
pride.
9 yards. You go, hey, that's really super divisive. It's like, okay, I can grant that, right? I can grant that people would look at that and see it as divisive. But wouldn't you have to say the exact same thing with these kinds of pride parades, which happen?
I just think this is one thing. It's the president of our country versus, not to sound,
a group that divided the country. I mean, because the LGBT, I was here in the 90s.
I totally lost what I was going to say.
Listen, 90s, 2000.
I totally lost my whole train of thought with that.
This isn't,
Can I say something?
I get what you're saying, and I honestly, if I'm being 100% honest, I would like to think more about my overall point about that before I try to point.
Okay, I think why it's not the same thing, the whole Trump and the gay pride community, is because gays in their community, they had to fight to be accepted into
so did Trump.
Trump is literally had been president for how long? You know
After
what I mean?
he fought to become president.
Yes, but that is that's politics. But what
it's also politics
to do with that?
It's even more politics. You know how much money
because you have to fight for rights to love someone who you want to love.
But it's not about rights.
But Trump is literally fighting for something that half our generation could I'm not a voter, so I could care less about it. But
that's the problem.
Yeah, you're probably right, but there's also me that don't really give a shit about politics. But yes, would I say that it's okay?
You didn't vote this election?
No, I don't care. I really
probably.
Yeah, I don't. I really don't care because I don't give a fuck. I don't even know what they're talking about.
I didn't vote for Biden versus Trump because I thought they were both.
Oh, I didn't vote then either.
But this one I definitely voted.
You're gonna say some TOS shit.
Nah, you're chill out.
No, you're gonna say some TOS shit.
No, I'm not.
Yeah, you're literally about to.
I promise to. No, I'm not.
And can I add something then?
I just
I'd
want
to hear it.
Okay, so I think what point you brought up when Trump had to fight for presidency, of course you have to fight for presidency. That's literally in the job description. It is not in a job description to fight to be with the person who you love. So it is not the same thing.
Well,
yes.
I want
marriage.
Point.
Would you say that marriage is part of the American, whatever community? However we were brought up, American dream, marriage, white picket fence, kids, whatever.
Define marriage.
Yeah, define marriage. It's honestly, it's just a commitment for property.
Then
it's
no,
basically
that
a legal
wouldn't be
agreement.
part of the American
Not
dream.
true.
But that's technically what it is. Marriage in the idealized sense is love, right?
But the thing is that's not part of the American dream. No, it never has been.
The
idea of marriage.
The idea
of a contractual state marriage. No, it's never been a part of the American dream.
No, but that's what it is. That's what it is.
Yeah, but
the idealized version of it, which has been basically promoted as the American dream of, you're going to find somebody that you love. Yeah.
But it's not the
and
original.
The promotion is the device, right?
Exactly.
And that's what makes it divisive.
The promotion of men and women being the only ones getting to be married, that is biblical. That is traditional.
What's wrong with that?
Well, no.
The Bible and the Constitution should not be one and the same. That's literally part of the Constitution, so it shouldn't decide who gets to love one another. I am very passionate about this. A lot of my family is LGBTQ, and they had to fight for rights. My uncle got HIV because he was, during